Okay, welcome back to video 21, day 21, management tip, mindset and microbes. Today, very simple one, obvious one, stockmanship. We still get sick calves. It's part of seasonal systems. A couple of really important points we need to think about disease, whether it's pneumonia or scour. Early intervention is key. So if we have a bacterial infection in the airways and it's doing cellular damage, that is can create long-term damage to the lungs of our calves, which is a real impact on the live weight gain, growth, and even future performance. Will they make it into the milking parlour, or will we finish beef animals? So scour is no different, although the gut has the ability to repair. When we have a sick calf, we want to get in quickly with treatments around rehydration, microbes. I'll talk about that. But the important thing about stockmanship is there's huge value in spending time going through calves, especially if you're starting off and you're maybe in a farm where you have somebody in calf rearing, that they know what the normal looks like. Go from the tip of the nose to the tip of the tail, and early intervention if calves are sick. Even when we're talking about handling calves, moving calves as dairy to beef, transport, anything like that, the calmer we are and the quieter we are with calves, the better the outcomes. They respond very well to good stockmanship. They're different. They can be frustrating to deal with because calves are, they're not quite move as easily as cows, but cool, calm handling of calves actually has a massive reduction in stress. So good stockmanship, early intervention for disease. If we can get good at intervening early, because when we have big numbers of calves coming in a short period of time, of course you're going to have sick calves. Work with your vet around intervention plans or treatment plans. I see more and more practices and farms doing that. So again, you can assess responses because we see more mycoplasma, for example, pneumonia in calves, making sure that we know what the disease is and our intervention is working, again, with your own vet. Mindset tip today, metrics that matter. We know metrics on calves. We're trying to double birth weight. We're trying to get certain amount of average daily gain. We're reducing disease incidence. But I think the ultimate goal is, rearing healthy calves. And you don't have to be like anything. You don't have to be enjoying every part of it. But knowing that at the end of it, you're rearing healthy calves, I think there's a real positive to that. I think this idea that you have to enjoy every part of your work, like when you set out to do 30 videos, for example, you might enjoy doing them every day when you realize you're behind and need to do one late in the evening time. But it's the process at the end of it, what you're trying to do. And calf rearing is no different. You don't have to enjoy every part of it, but the metrics that do matter aside from calf health is that overall, day to day, you're setting up your system, your management, that it's an enjoyable job, as stressful as it is, that it's enjoyable. And the end result is healthy calves. Microbes tip today. So if we're looking at early intervention for diarrhea calves, if you're not using microbes, haven't used it before, some people's introduction to it are at higher doses. So you can use it, in dairy calves through milk at 60 mils if they're drinking, or with our electrolyte, orally for 5 to 7 days. If you see it working there in calves, I would just go automatically back to the 30 mils for 30-day protocol. I mean, that's where the real benefit is, but it can be used at higher doses, I suppose. We also have our unique liquid bulk electrolyte. Now, HydroStem, you'll see lots about that on our website, Precision Microbes. That can be mixed at 200 mils into 1.8 litres of water, really mixes well. It's a really next generation electrolyte around metabolic acidosis, seed value, and rehydrating the calf, as well as metabolic health and the gut microbiome. So it's a really nice product. We've developed HydroStem and microbes together as part of that early intervention for calf diarrhea. Treatments can be used. Okay, management tip today, stockmanship, early intervention, mindset. You don't have to enjoy everything, but getting to know that you're going to rear healthy calves is a real good goal. Microbes tips, again, if you have questions about microbes, info at precisionmicrobes.com ahead of calving time. Happy safe farming, and see you tomorrow for video 22.